Learn Spanish, all the basic tenses of Spanish. Hi, at SpkinSpanish.com, we believe that anyone who wants to learn to speak in Spanish with confidence and fluency can do it, even if he or she doesn't have any partner to practice. I know you want to see the basic tenses of Spanish, but please let me show you first about our method. We have magic methods. That is, you will have to make a small effort to speak. Our methodology is based on the natural way in which you learned your native language. Let me show you what the natural process is. The language learning process starts when you are in your mother's womb. There you hear the first sounds of the language, and you will continue to do so several months after your birth. Then you begin to pronounce short words like mom and dad, and your parents encourage you to say other words, so you start to acquire the vocabulary. Then you start creating sentences. But since you don't master all the tenses, you make mistakes like this. Tomorrow I ate ice cream, and your parents correct you, indicating that the right way is to say tomorrow I will eat ice cream, or yesterday I ate ice cream. Finally, you learn to read and write, and you learn the formal grammar of the language. In short, the natural process is like this. First, listen. Second, speak in the correct tenses. Third, read. Fourth, write. Also, there are two other activities that we must do to acquire a great command of the language: the acquisition of new vocabulary and the correct use of grammar. The SpkinSpanish method takes the natural process and boosts each step so you can speak Spanish with confidence and fluency in a reasonable time. To boost the step first, listen. We have the free lessons that you could take by signing up at SpkinSpanish.com. In the description of the video, I leave the link. This video boosts the step second. Speak in the correct verb tenses. Using your knowledge of the English, yes, you listened well. Here you will learn Spanish using your English. Besides, you can download the eBOOK in PDF with the 20 most important verbs Spanish. You just must go to SpkinSpanish.com and sign up. It's free. These 20 verbs are so important in Spanish that practically for every 2 verbs that are pronounced, one of them is part of the list of 20 verbs that we will give you. And to help you to even more, each verb is conjugated in all the tenses that we are going to see today, and with all the pronouns of learning Spanish. Okay, let's start with the simple tenses. The objective of this video is that you use your knowledge of English to learn the verb tenses of Spanish, and besides, so that you increase your Spanish by learning the 20 most important verbs of Spanish with all his conjugation in all personal pronouns. Okay, let's begin. Simple verb tenses. Present, I learn. Yo aprendo. Past, I learn. Yo aprendí. Future, I will learn. Yo aprenderé. Conditional, I will learn if I studied. Yo podría aprender si estudiara. I should learn. Yo debería aprender. I can learn. Yo puedo aprender. I must learn. Yo debo aprender. I may learn. Yo tal vez aprenda. Correct answers. If you master these verb tenses in Spanish, along with the 20 most important verbs of the Spanish and all their conjugation with personal pronouns, you will make a quantitative leap in your command of Spanish. Okay, perfect tenses. Present, I have learned. Yo he aprendido. Past, I had learned. Yo había aprendido. Future, I will have learned. Yo habré aprendido. Conditional, I would have learned if I studied. Yo habría aprendido si hubiese estudiado. I should have learned. Yo debería haber aprendido. I must have learned. Yo debo haber aprendido. I might have learned. Yo tal vez haya aprendido. Correct answers. Continuous. I'm learning. Yo estoy aprendiendo. I was learning. Yo estaba aprendiendo. I will be learning. Yo estaré aprendiendo. I will be learning if I studied. Yo estaría aprendiendo si estudiara. I should be learning. Yo debería estar aprendiendo. I can be learning. Yo puedo estar aprendiendo. I must be learning. Yo debo estar aprendiendo. I may or might be learning. Yo tal vez esté aprendiendo. Correct answers. I remind you that in the PDF of the 20 most important verbs in Spanish, you will find all this conjugation according to each personal pronoun and tense. Perfect continuous. I had been learning. Yo he estado aprendiendo. Past. I had been learning. Yo había estado aprendiendo. Future. I will have been learning. Yo habré estado aprendiendo. Conditional. I would have been learning if I studied. Yo habría estado aprendiendo si hubiera estudiado. I should have been learning. Yo debería haber estado aprendiendo. I must have been learning. Yo debo haber estado aprendiendo. I may or might have been learning. Yo tal vez habría estado aprendiendo. Correct answers. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, get like to the video, and tell us in the comments what is the most difficult for you to learn Spanish. In the comments I leave the link to download the eBOOK, los 20 verbos más utilizados con todas sus conjugaciones, and the link for free lessons. You just have to sign up.